You see, most guys, they don't know how to wake up early and not feel tired. But that's because they don't know this 7-step science-based routine that's specifically tailored for your own internal body clock. That when you do it correctly, it makes you wake up early and feel insanely energized. Start with number 1. Your first step is at 7 p.m., which is your body's highest temperature. You see, hot showers, they're better than cold showers. Don't let anybody fool you. Because at 7 p.m., your core body temperature, it starts rising. But to fall asleep fast, you need this internal body temperature to drop. Taking cold showers at night actually raises your core body temperature. In fact, in a 2019 meta-analysis analyzing over 13 studies and hundreds of participants from around the world, they found something simple. Participants who took a hot shower between 40 and 42.5 degrees Celsius, that's about 105 and 108 degrees Fahrenheit, just a few hours before bed, had significantly better sleep. On the other hand, those who had lukewarm showers, cold showers, did not see the same benefits. So tonight, around 7 p.m., you want to take a hot shower between that temperature of 105 and 108 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you don't know how to read the temperature, buying a temperature guard, which is cheap, checking the temperature of the water, and then marking your water handle will give you the exact temperature, so you always get it right. Now, if you follow this step, you have successfully unlocked that first key in your internal body clock. But as you can see, to have a perfect night's sleep and wake up early and energized, you need 6 more steps. And the next one starts at 9 p.m., which is when melatonin is secreted in your body. At 9 at night is what scientists call the sabotage hour, because what you do in this time is the reason why you can't fall asleep fast and you wake up tired. At 9 p.m., your body is trying to flood your system with melatonin, the hormone that's responsible for sleep. Now, if you're like most people, your brain probably treats 9 p.m. like it's an all-out war. Your heart starts racing, your chest gets tight. This is when all your overthinking starts to happen. Without realizing it, you have just set yourself up to wake up tired the next day. To fix this, it's simple. You need to calm your nervous system to allow the melatonin to be released. Here's exactly how you're gonna do it with the 4-7-8 breathing technique. First, I want you to sit down somewhere comfortable and quiet. You're then gonna breathe in for 4 seconds. You're gonna hold that breath for 7 seconds. And finally, you're gonna forcibly exhale for 8 seconds. You wanna repeat this for a total of 4 breath cycles. I want you to pause this video and do it now, because you're gonna immediately notice your heart rate starts gonna slow down and your cortisol is gonna calm down. And that is gonna allow your melatonin to be released. Number 3. Do not poop after 10:30 p.m. Bro, even doing the right things before your bed, like taking a dump, can destroy your sleep if you do it after 10:30 p.m. As a matter of fact, science shows that these 5 things destroy your sleep cycle as well. And this is because at 10:30 p.m., all your bowel movements slow down and your body is finally able to rest. This is why you should avoid these 5 habits. First is the silent killer. You don't want to eat any sugar within the last 5 hours of the day. It's the healthy mistake. Don't take any multivitamins at night, especially B vitamins, as they can make you feel more wired and energized. The third one, the hydration wake up. Stop drinking water at least 90 minutes before bed so you don't have to wake up to go pee. Fourth is the gut sabotage. You want to sit up or go for a walk at least 10 minutes after dinner and not just go slumped on a couch or chair. And fifth is the comfort myth. I don't want you to use alcohol or weed to relax or get comfortable. These actually destroy your sleep. All right, boys, by now, you understand that at 7 p.m., your body temperature starts to rise and you need to bring it down. By 9 p.m., your body's trying to release melatonin and you're not letting it. And by 10:30 p.m., all your bowel movements have stopped. So you need to avoid these 5 silent killers. This is just to prepare your body to have the best sleep of your life. But to truly wake up early and with energy, these next 4 steps are crucial. This takes us to number 4. So at 2 a.m., you are now at your deepest state. Your room needs to have these 3 things to have the best sleep of your life. First, darkness. This one's simple. You're just gonna grab some black trash bags to cover your windows. Your room can be pitch black, but even perfect darkness won't matter if your mattress sucks. And I'm gonna prove this to you by comparing a basic mattress and a premium one from the best brand I could find online, Helix. It has over 50,000 verified reviews, and also the mattress I personally use.
The second thing your room needs, it needs to be quiet. You hear that? Nothing. I got to that. Do one simple trick. First, move your bed to the opposite side of the room, away from any wall that can be shared and is too noisy. Then you're gonna use towels to cover any sound leaks, like the gaps under your doors. Then add some white noise, like a small fan or a YouTube video playing on low volume. And finally, your mattress, it'll also impact how noisy your room will be as well. which takes me to my first test. I decided to place a decimal reader next to each mattress as I sleep.
First, I slept on the cheap mattress. And I want you to listen closely as I roll around and move. You can hear all the squeaks, cracks, crumbling, and the spikes even on the decimal reader. All of those sounds will disrupt your sleep and your deep sleep. Now watch what happens when I sleep on my Helix mattress. I can move around just as much. It's practically silent. And that's because Helix mattress, it's not just a foam mattress. They're individually wrapped coils that are surrounded by foam. These coils move independently and quietly, absorbing the motion without the noise, which is super important because this study found that unnecessary noise while you sleep damages sleep and completely disrupts all stages of your sleep cycle. That's why you wake up feeling tired and fatigued even when you sleep 8 hours. The third thing your room needs, it needs to be cold, around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's how you're gonna do it for cheap. Grab a bowl of ice, and I want you to place it in front of a cheap fan and let that run through the night. You just DIY'd yourself air conditioning. Your mattress could completely ruin this. Let me show you. I've placed 2 identical ice bags on both mattresses. Ice bag weighs around 5 pounds. First one was the cheap mat. The second one is the best mattress in the world, which is the one that I use from Helix. On the basic mat, I want you to watch close. The ice pack immediately sinks into the foam. This creates a pocket of trapped heat around your body, which is why you feel so uncomfortable as you sleep through the night. And notice how the ice is starting to melt faster. On the Helix mattress, the ice pack barely sinks. This keeps your spine in a more aligned structure, and it also allows airflow beneath you, keeping you cool throughout the night. That's because of the technology of the coils combined with foam that I was talking about. Look, Helix mattress is the best in the game, and you don't have to break the bank to buy a quality mattress like this that you will never have to replace. And the best part is, it gets delivered to your door in a small box, and you can easily place it in your room. It is the best investment you'll ever make for your bed. And at the end of the day, I can show you all of these tests. Best test of all is you actually trying it. When I slept on Helix, bro, anytime I sleep in any hotel room or any other bed than my Helix mattress, it's never a good sleep. If you want to level up your sleep, there's a link down below to get an affordable Helix mattress so you can start sleeping better through the night. 6:45 in the morning, or what scientists call the most dangerous time of the day. You see, 6:45 is what all doctors refer to as the heart attack window. To wake you up, your own body launches a biochemical attack on you. Your blood pressure spikes, cortisol increases, and your heart rate goes from 0 to 100. This will wake you up, but it's also why most heart attacks happen in the morning. It completely stresses your system out, and that's what makes you feel terrible when you wake up early. And what's worse is most guys don't know this, and they follow a morning routine that stresses out their system even more. So I'm gonna show you what you're probably doing for your routine and what you should be doing instead. You're probably waking up immediately and hitting the snooze button. Every time your alarm is snoozed, you just cause alarm fatigue and rise cortisol. Instead, you need to get up in your first alarm. Next, you're probably grabbing your phone and just scrolling on social media until you have no time left and you're forced to run out of bed. This spikes your cortisol. Instead, you should automatically sit up, stretch your muscle, and take a few deep breaths, as this will lower back down your cortisol. Finally, you're probably rushing around every morning before school or work to get ready. Instead, you should allow yourself an extra 15 minutes to get ready calmly every morning. So tomorrow, if you don't hit the snooze button, if you don't scroll, and you don't rush, you're gonna notice an insane difference in your energy level when you wake up early at 6. Now it's 7:30 a.m. and your body is stopping all melatonin production. Remember how you needed darkness and no body temperature to fall asleep? Well, you need the exact opposite to wake up with energy. You need light and high body temperature. The faster you get both of these, the sooner you'll feel energized. So here's a hack to get bright sunlight without even having to step outside. First, grab your phone, turn on the flashlight, and I want you to hold it at arm's length, just a little bit above your eye level. You want to do this for about 30 seconds. Your retinas will sense the bright light and will signal your brain that it's morning time. Next, you want to combine this with a sudden burst of quick movement, like a set of push-ups, squats, or even pull-ups if you have a bar. You want to just do one set to failure, basically exhausting your physical system and raising your internal body temperature. And just like that, in less than 60 seconds and for free, you have given your body the 2 things that it needs to feel energized as you have woken up early today. And number 7, it's 9 a.m. This is your highest testosterone spike. 9 a.m. is like alpha hour for men. This is the moment in the day when you have the highest level of testosterone. This chart actually shows you how testosterone levels fluctuate throughout the day. It is during this hour that you want to tackle your most confidence boosting activity, and everyone's routine is different. So Here are a few routines that you can do depending on your own schedule. If your morning is free, bro, start your day with the workout and don't go light. I want you to lift heavy because that spike in testosterone will give you a boost of confidence and energy. If you have school or work right away, I want you to use this alpha hour to do most of your confidence intensive decisions. It could be something like asking the girl you like on a date or ask your boss for a raise. And if you're an entrepreneur, you work for yourself like myself, this is when you want to perform your most high energy tasks like creating content or selling. But how does this affect your sleep? When you start your day with the most energy intensive activity, you will start lowering your anxiety for the rest of the day. You're gonna feel more confident, more relaxed, and less stressed during the day, giving you a great sleep so you can start this whole routine tomorrow.